But yeah, I got a lot of like, I don't even like, God, I don't even know if I look at Jo as like a fucking little sister. I almost look at her like, I almost look like I'm the absentee dad. Like the dad that knocked up her mom and then never was around. Like I'm like kind of that. But like I got other friends like there's Lauren Savant. You might have been on with her. It's a little closer to my age, but it was just like she was always just, and she's easy on the eyes, but she was always just sort of that little sister that I like to.
Oh yeah. So speaking of ladies that you were in, didn't you hook up with Kayleigh McEnany, the former?
First of all, from now on, I'm going to refer to her as Kayleigh McEnany. Kayleigh
Am I saying it wrong? Okay.
No, I dated her for 2 years. Yeah, the former White House.
Oh my God,
yeah.
She's cute.
I don't know. I don't see beauty.
Okay. Wow, you dated her for a few years.
Well, yeah. I mean, they always say like, don't shit where you eat. But like I've never been good at hitting on girls at bars, and so I dated like when I was at Fox News for a while. Like I was there for 7 years, and so those are the people I'd meet. And Kayleigh was at the time a producer. Remember Governor Huckabee?
Oh yeah,
yeah. He ran for press a couple times. He used to be really fat, lost a lot of weight, and really sweet guy. I always liked him. He had a show called Huckabee. There might have been an exclamation point in it. That was on Saturdays, and she was like the lowest of the low that you could be at Fox News as far as like, it wasn't even like an AP, but it was like pancake. Yeah, and so they like the powers that be liked her because she had started this website called Real Reagan Conservative. By the way, what a lousy URL. It's just very wordy. Real Reagan Conservative, and they liked that she was hot. They liked that she was Christian, and they loved that she was Reagan, and she's a very good writer. And so they liked all that. So they were really trying to get her on air, but they didn't think she was ready for real being on air at Fox News. So they put her on Red Eye a lot. And because
that's how you met?
That's how we met, yeah. And then, and also she'd do like a lot of like online video stuff. And yeah. So that was how we.
How did do you remember how you first like talked to her or hit on her?
I remember when we first met, it was, this is actually how I met Gino. I've known Gino for like 15 years. Ugh, kill me. But they had this thing where they wanted to do online broadcasting on one of our studios at Fox News. And I don't think it lasted. God, a strategy room. And it was this ongoing panel that was happening all day with different guests would come in. And it was a panel 24/7 live. And so they would put Kayleigh on that. And I like was PG-13 tops. But I could tell that she was sort of a little out of her element. So I kind of poked fun at her a little bit. And she fucking hated me immediately. Aww. Yeah. But it was like, honestly, it was like she's a Colts fan. I would make fun of the Colts. It was stupid stuff like that. And I honestly don't remember when I sort of turned her around to going from hate. But yeah, you always with me, I got to wear them down. It goes from hate to apathy, and then finally maybe.
That's really so much of dating is just persistence.
There you go. Yes. So at some point it switched, and like for a while I did not mention that Kayleigh, when she became who she was, I did not mention it at all. And back to Lauren Savant, fucking Lauren Savant, when Kayleigh gets her gig at White House press secretary, she tweets out, watching Bill Schulz's former girlfriend as White House press secretary right now. And then she prefaced it with, ugh. And I was like, cat's out of the bag now. And then Joanna and I started talking about it. But yeah, so that's about it.
Did you keep it quiet because you didn't want the attention, or you didn't think it would?
No, I didn't care about me. I felt bad about her. Yeah, I didn't think she wanted anyone to know about that she dated me. Yeah.
Really? Like if somebody I dated became press secretary, I would tweet it out. I'd be like,
oh, I have since then. But
ask them about my blowjobs.
Yeah, like I have since then. Maybe not the blowjob part, but I've acknowledged it and made fun of it. And like there's a couple Man on the Streets that she and I did. That this great Front Seat Media is this YouTube channel that's got all these old Red Eye stuff that I haven't seen since I did them. And one of them that he found, the guy that does Front Seat Media, was me and Kayleigh. And so we run that shit and stuff like that all the time. Yeah. And so Lauren, after Lauren did that, I figured I could talk about it. But yeah, I just feel bad for her. Like I did not want to. I knew she did not want to be associated with me. Period. Yeah.
But I don't think, and Kayla was not the start or the first or the last of your Fox conquests. I keep hearing you were like the man over there. You hooked up with so many girls.
Well, all right. First of all, the thing with that is I did okay, but also I was there for a long time, and also like I hate to say it, but like as long as you're like a normal human being and you're not a complete fucking prick, you got a great opportunity at Fox News as far as the old sex is concerned.
Because there's so many hotties.
There's so many attractive women there for sure, but a lot of the guys are just dicks and really horrible human beings. And so if you're not that, you're gonna do okay for yourself. So I wasn't that great, but I was just better than the alternative, you know?